Thompson Cemetery here in was it Upper Nicola Thompson area here. Just I don't know, 8 miles outside of Merritt, 7 miles outside of Merritt. Just chilling here, watching the traffic go by. And this used to be an old country gift store here at the Nicola Ranch. And I kind of wanted to. I used to come here and have coffee with you guys for morning coffees with Mike, back in mid 2020, summer 2020, and into 2021 when I wasn't allowed to pretty much go anywhere, right? But we were counting. I don't know if you guys remember when there was a wood shortage. We were counting how many log and wood and plank and all kinds of thumbboard wood trucks, different types of woods. 2x4s were just driving by. We counted, I think, like 56 trucks passed by in less than an hour of wood during the wood shortage in 2021, if you guys remember that. So just chillaxing here. I got the Red Dragon here this morning. It's just a beautiful day. I decided to, drive 6-7 miles out of town to basically enjoy the scenery here with you guys. So we got Rob Padley. Good morning. Good morning, guys. If I can't see your comments too much, it's because the sun is pretty strong. It's going to be a pretty hot day today. I think it's going to be like 37 degrees. That's like 117, I think. Yeah. You see Network 126 cursing all the time. YouTube never demonetized his channel. I love your spot, Mike, says John Boy Silver. Yeah, man, it's a relic. It's beautiful. They say that house over there is haunted. That one right there behind me. So I've heard all kinds of different stories from different people. Maybe I should come out here and get permission from the owner to do an investigative research, in-depth, stay overnight type of thing, But I'll give you a shot of the scenery here, so you don't have to see my face. So that's the church that got burnt down by an arson a few years back in 2019. And there it is right there. There's the old country gift store. The ranch over there. There's a ranch over there. I think there used to be like a little food stand over here, this little building here. A couple of picnic tables for people to relax and sit down. And I just parked right there. And this little road here takes you to the next major city up that way. About 60 miles up that, 50 miles, 60 miles up that way. And we get a lot of hay trucks and the guy driving with his dog in the truck. So beautiful to see this kind of positive vibe atmosphere. A little change from the toy store, you know what I mean? But I said, I'm going to go out for a bit. What am I going to stay inside the store all the time for? It's a nice house. I don't even open till 11 in the morning, right? I got my coffee here. And, yep, another logging. Look, a lot of wood moving. There it goes. Lots of wood moving around the province. Oh yeah, I wear this hat. I've worn it. I've even worn this hat for Mike in the Night a few times. Even trends in the housing market. Thanks. It's my old I bought this when I went to Calgary. It's an old Stetson. I bought it new, of course, when I went to Calgary. And I think I'm going to go back next spring. My son needs the new cowboy boots. He passed his cowboy boots on to my middle daughter. And the smallest one took the middle daughter's boots. So we're lack of cowboy boots. Okay, what's going on? Canada government said global warming science since your weather over 100 degrees in your area. Yes, that's correct. It's global warming because of science in my area. Yes, it's global warming. But in Australia, it's climate change because they're having an abnormally cooler winter this year. So in Australia, because it's winter time right now in Australia, so they're having an abnormally cooler winter this year. So we have to keep that in mind. They're not going to call it global warming down there, right? They can't do that, right? And in Europe, they're calling it climate rambunctious, right? So Yep, no sugar in the coffee. That's how I like it. Got the red dragon today. It needs a wash. Car needs a big wash today. It needs a big wash. I don't know if I've just been lazy, but I don't know if it's lack of motivation. I don't know what it is, man. I'm being honest with you. I don't know what it is or why. I don't know. Some people say, what do you do? Sit down and play video games all day? I'm like, no. Hang out with the kids. Just do basic things together. Hang out. It's been really hot to do too many things outside, so we've been, watching more movies, playing board games, just kind of doing inside things. Yeah, 2 cream only, no sugar. I have 1 cream. I like my coffee strong, right? So we got Mr. Peabody. Yeah, that's Mr. Peabody. I haven't seen him in a long time, man. Hope he's doing well. But hope everyone's doing well out there. Yeah! I should do an information commercial or infomercial. Hi, my name is Mike Martins, and I'm not a natural immunity denier. I didn't trust the science. I trust the natural immunity that God gave me. How do I feel? Like an outcast, treated like someone that doesn't belong in the community. So what's this here? I can't see. Long time no see. I'm working at Copper Mountain now. Well, that's good. You should come and see me in Merritt. Well, I know it's only, it's about 40 miles away? 50 miles? Black coffee for me, too. Mike from Canada, never to fake shot. So we got, well, monkey, you know what? Government remove cash. They're not. There's too much resistance against removal of cash, guys. There's just too much resistance. I spoke to bank managers, regional bank managers, district bank managers for big lending institutions, and they're telling me that there's just too much resistance on them removing cash. Period. It's not going to happen. They're going to move for it. China's really, they laid the groundwork. We did a video 4 years ago where China and Canada are in a race to lay the groundwork for digital currency. This is old news, right? But oh, someone's cutting the grass there with a weed whacker. I never understood why people would use a weed whacker to cut a whole field of grass, but it is what it is. But oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's kind of loud here, but you probably don't pick it up on the mic too much. Ooh, it's a beautiful morning. It's going to be a nice hot day today. Lots of material being transported. What the hell are you doing on TV anyhow? You could have taken the food and beverage job without going on television. That's right. Somebody that watches... I can't see the name there. Hold on. Oh, Huran Musa. Yeah, Huran Musa has been commenting on the channel for, I don't know, like 7 years, 8 years now. Yeah. But what a beautiful morning today. Okay, guys. So what's going down in your neck of the woods? What are you guys up to, man? Talk to me. I'm gonna go in the shade here. I could read the comments a little bit better because the sun. What does that say? Someone's laughing. Rave, elevate, laughing. Looks nice, dude. Yeah. Just enjoying, man. I gotta do this more often with you guys. Come out and chill out. I did this on the backup channel. The Mike Martins backup channel. I made a lot of videos here when basically they banned my channel last summer for 3 months, and I just didn't have any way to reach you guys on but the backup channel. I don't have many subscribers on there, so I usually go to there when I get taken down for saying something that offends a YouTube employee, right? So How's your new battery, Mike? Well, the battery's there. I'm just waiting on a few things to get everything fully installed. The combiner box is installed. The combiner box is fully working. We checked the voltage with the multimeter from the combiner box, and there's voltage coming in every line from every line of solar that we have. And yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting now. I got a guy that's looking at it. I got two different people looking at it, reading it because they're very interested in this for themselves too. The one electrician guy came, looked at it, didn't seem to interest him, like wasn't interested with the whole idea of it. But the other guy that came yesterday, a mechanical electrician that works at the mill, he was freaked out when he saw he was floored when he saw the quality of the inverter, the wattage, the output, how much power we're drawing in. He got his multimeter, started checking things. He's like, okay, we'll wait a bit, and then we'll install it in the next week or so. So we're gonna wait to see. With one guy tells us if they can't do it, then there's another guy who wants to do it because he wants to learn he wants to maybe purchase it for his own home. You know what I'm saying? Looks like a nice solar day. Every day, you see, here's the thing. In Merritt, like where I live here in Merritt, we get sun 360 days of the year. We get this all year. So we get good sun all year. And that's why people are saying, you're in Canada, why are you putting solar for? There's some parts, depending where you're at, where all you get is sun all day. So 360 days of the year, it's like this, sunny, right? And if it's overcast, it's raining. Someone's saying, I'm a Bitcoiner. You said Bitcoin was too new. I say it's proven to store value for over decades. Sure. I'm not saying I said it's in its pioneer stages, right? It's in its early stages, right? It's gonna eventually, something's gonna eventually give. You know what it is? Something's gonna give to get rid of the middleman. Period. Whether it's Bitcoin or us trading in silver nuggets or silver coins to get rid of the middleman. Period. To get rid of the banking cartel, the banking systems. That's what it's Bitcoin. All in all. Yes, it's a private peer-to-peer trading. It's basically getting rid of the banking, the regulations that are in the middle of everything. It's good just to get out of the system a bit, for sure. Well, 100%. So, anyways, so the mechanical electrician, right, that works at the mill, that hooks up these huge panels and huge electrical systems, he was so floored when he saw my inverter and he saw my combiner and he saw everything the way it was set up. He was like, wow. He's like, you designed, well, I designed the chemistry, I did the math, how many panels I need to run, and I did it in the first video for you guys, and then once it gets hooked up and running, I'll do a first video, and then I'll wait 6 months, and we'll do one in the middle of winter, so you guys can see how it's still generating power and powering the house, and go from there, you know? I think it's important that people find alternative ways to protect their family. I just don't trust public services. I don't know about you guys. I don't trust the public services. I don't get it. I don't know. I just don't trust anything. Now, did you guys see that article this morning where in England they're looking at Victoria, British Columbia. Now they're permitting homes and building homes. They're not allowed to use natural gas for heating anymore. You can't use natural gas. Even though there's an overabundance of natural gas all over the world, they're already starting to point out shortages in the future. My home runs off natural gas. So we got a problem here. Mind you, I got solar, and if the solar is strong enough, after we're going to test it and see what we got, I'll run a few oil heaters in the house downstairs. Run 4 big oil heaters, the ones you buy at the local hardware store. plug them in, heat rises up, and maybe that may be enough if I can't use the natural gas, or if natural gas goes out of whack. Because I showed you guys, hey, someone sent me a super chat. Wow. Who's this from? It's from Manny. Kwaku. Bon dia, mano. Just checking in. Much love from Calgary. Bon dia. Manel. Born in Victoria, glad left BC, expensive to live. Yeah. So that's the problem we're having, folks. That's the, just trying to see the chat here. Believe nothing, question everything, government says. Smells like manure. I think I'm getting my sense of smell back. Yeah, I love it. I'll give you guys just joining us a little bit of where I'm at. I'm at this little stop, turnaround point here, a little stop. Just chilling out. Like to bring the Red Dragon out here and have a coffee with you guys in the morning, just chilling. Oh yeah. Oh, big truck coming through. Nope, street cleaner. It's a street cleaner on a country road. It's coming. It's coming. Wait for it. It's coming. There she is. Street cleaner. On a country road. You can't get better than that. But you can't get any better than that. All right, let me see here what's going down with you guys in the chat. Let's see where my battery's at. It's hard to maneuver this damn thing in the sun. There we go. All right, where are we at? Oh, I still got 25%, so we're just chilling here. Yeah, Liz Cheney lost Wyoming primary. Good. Yep. All right, let's get back to business. So they're talking about cutting homes or not building homes with natural gas anymore. So they know there's something on it coming in the well, then this way, if they cut the electricity, they have total control over you. They have the heat, and they have your power going to your house, right? There's many ways to see this. You could define this in many ways. You could dissect it in many ways, right? But you know, there's an overabundance of natural gas. Man, you could have methane plants all over the world. All you have to do is bury the Earth's garbage in a big compost site and just start using methane to power all kinds of things. But they don't want to do that kind of stuff because it's productive and it actually makes perfect sense, right? But let's check this out here. See, that's the church that got rebuilt over there. Church got rebuilt. An arson burnt it down back in 2019. And there's tombstones here. There's the Red Dragon. But closed. So sad to see it closed in the summer. This is where I bring my kids, where we pretend we're looking for One-Eyed Willie's treasure for the Goonies, and the kids start like looking around and trying to find clues and stuff. Country roads, take me home. Okay, what are people saying here? Read the tombstones. I did read the tombstones before in a video. and a lot of people got upset with me in the video I made. Like a lot of people got upset. It's like let the people rest in peace. Why are you reading the? But a lot of these people were buried in the 1800s, right? When this used to be, this was built by European settlers, back in the 1820s, right? 1830s, right? So this was like built by European settlers. So, but unfortunately, a lot of them have moved back on. Most people just move back to Europe eventually, right? All right, let's read some comments here. Okay, what do we got? Love the Goonies. Oh yeah, I got a poster of it in my store. Someone says to autofocus. I think the autofocus should be on. Autofocus should be on. Okay, what else we got here? All right, guys, let me see what comments. Autofocus. I love the Goonies. And now they told us rainwater is not safe, so now they control water too. Of course they do. They're coming for everything. They're coming for everything. And they're going to tax us and fine us to death. Is that Corvette? Is that a Corvette? I love the name Red Dragon. I stole that name. I stole that from the movie, whatchamacallit? Damn, what's it? Old School. I think it's Will Ferrell, Colin Farrell, and he had a firebird, a red firebird, and he was calling it the Red Dragon. So I just call that the Red Dragon, just for the sake of calling it the Red Dragon. All right, so what's going down in the comments? Let's see here. Okay. Comments keep disappearing. How are the married crazies doing? Are they still? Some people still wear masks. Love your Stetson, thank you. Imagine people getting upset over reading tombstones. Good God, yep. What's Saturday's topic on Mike in the Night? You know what? Let me find out. It's still Wednesday because things change by the hour now. It's unpredictable where things are going to be going. So let's just wait for Mike in the Night. It always ends up being a fun show. I always learn something or take something from it every time. In new inflation coming out this afternoon. INU inflation, says Low Roller Scratcher. I was investing to buy a house. I think money root of all evil. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Follow the money. Do you still take TA65? You know what? I think I've stopped taking TA65 about a year ago, or 8 months ago, or 7 months ago. It's a supplement I used to take with my I take some supplements, and TA65 was one of them, and I don't know if it did anything for me. We need Wednesday back on Mike in the Night on Odyssey. You know, in the winter, I'm going to try and do it in the winter. It's just when you have 3 kids and you have so much going on at the same time, it's really hard to from nothing, money is love, not hate. Money, saying money. Joe Biden is evil. Pay money, have friend with money. Pay money, have friend. Well, money buys you what you think you're gonna get. That's the problem nowadays. Or people are starting to realize with money that they're still not getting what they want. And some people succumb to living many years of absolute resentment and bitterness because they start realizing that money isn't what they thought it was the whole time. Trudeau near if smell manure run. Money think you think of you buy. You can sell sports cards again in your store since sports cards crashed this year. Yeah, I think the distributor called me and asked me if I wanted sports cards again back after selling it for so many years. They're like, "Oh, you know what? We got some for you." I'm like, "I think I'm going to pass this time." Sold it for years and and then it gets popular and they discontinue you. It's like, yeah, I don't think so. I'll take a 10-year break on sports cards. Oh man, so good to see you guys. So good to be chilling out here on this beautiful, beautiful day. Wildflowers in the house. Take a years telomere test. $69 shows your cellular age. Yeah, maybe I should do that. The more money you have, the more problems you have. That's correct. You think you have it all when you got the money, but when you realize it's not at all, you start to it starts to crumble. Your thought process starts to get bitter. Once you got the money though, but you spend your whole life trying to make it. And then in the end, you start to realize that it all becomes smoke and mirrors in the end. All of it becomes smoke and mirrors. Everything becomes smoke and mirrors in the end. I love how the mainstream media just blatantly lies. Blatantly just outright fibs. All right, who's commenting here? I'm 67, Mike. My dad is a health nut. He's 90. Vitamin D or fish oil, B complex, eggs, extra virgin olive oil. I eat lots of eggs too. I don't have a B12. I take a lot of krill oil. Love your lifestyle. Good and good fun. Yeah, guys, trust the science. Let me tell you something. Everyone, like scientists for years have been pointing out genes. The reason why you're this or that, it's genes. It's not the genes, right? It's not your genes. It's not. Your genes get affect. You affect your genes. Like my dad used to say in Portuguese. He used to say, I'm going to just translate to English here. Your thought is more sickening than the sickness. Your thought is more poisonous than the actual sickness itself. Right? So they keep claiming genes and you're passed on, developed with genes and that. Your thoughts. This is my opinion, guys. So I mean, think of it, food for thought here. Your thoughts are more poisonous than the sickness itself, right? I'm doing fine, Wildflower. Blunt News. Oh man, I haven't seen him in a while. We are in our own bubble. Most people don't know anything about the stuff we've been talking about for the past few years. Yeah, I've been going back and watching episodes of Mike in the Night from 2017, 2016, and I went back to Mike in the Night when it was called Rants and Lifestyle. Right? Yeah, fear makes you sick, folks. You control your thought process. You control your, it's not, oh, it's genes, it's this and that. No, scientists have been doing it so wrong for so long. They've been always trying to think they know, but they never go back and say they messed up. It takes a whole 100, 200 years for a science body to say scientists were finally wrong. Proven today. I agree. Your mind can destroy your body. Exactly. It's your mind. Right? MK Ultra mind control question fun. And now Harvard studies, I don't know if you guys remember this back on Mike in the Night in 2019, in September or October. Harvard studies were starting to realize, hey, your mind is just a remote control. Your conscious and subconscious has nothing to do with anything in your body. It has everything to do with everything in your body, but it has nothing to scientifically. It's a separate entity, right? Your soul, for every action, there's a reaction. For every energy that gives off, like we're producing so much electricity in our bodies, in our own bodies. Like every cell has, I don't know how many volts per cell in our body. And when you combine that, we have a lot of power we're transmitting. We have a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? That we are producing, right? And it's a really sad thing to see how they've led us the last couple of years. All right. Shanghai has a new annual record for the highest number of red alerts triggered within a single calendar year. Yeah, they're going to do that. They're going to make you sick by instilling fear. They're going to make you sick by making you scared. Right? They're going to make you sick by whatever means possible. You know what I'm saying, guys? They're going to make you sick through can't you okay, you want to cure yourself, or you want to cancel the mainstream media. Get rid of your cable. Stop watching those program commercials. Stop watching the this crap they keep selling you, or this crap. Just leave it alone. Okay? I'm not asking you to debunk them or to go there and watch it, because if it depresses you or it puts you in a mood or a state of mind you don't want to be in, then there's no point. It's pointless. Cancel the damn cable. I haven't had cable, I'm not joking, in 20 years. Maybe longer than 20 years. It's been a long time. You know, I don't follow, don't watch the news. Don't waste your time with what they think you should know. Right? What they think you should know has nothing to do with what you need to know, or what you need to feel, or how you need to position or pivot your own life. Houses are not selling and rents skyrocketing. When does the rope snap? Well, it's going to snap soon. And especially the people that were over leveraged, that were buying properties when they were saying, if you don't own anything, you'll never own anything in your life. You're bought out of the market forever. Streaming are turning like cable now, not like Mike in the Night. Me too, 15 years, Wildflower says. No cable. Primo Living BC says, I haven't watched TV in over 10 years. Easy to live lifestyle at crying me. And another interest rate hike on the way in Canada. They have to. Oh, Mr. IMC in the house. Dirk Zink, I canceled cable. Fake news, all alcohol. I'm feeling never so good. I am feeling never so good. Says Dirk Zink. Love science, technology news. Love you. Well, science is just the I guess, theories. Figuring things out. Understanding, just, I don't know. Science is like figuring energies out and certain things and applications and... these leverage houses, they could be the next Celsius cryptocurrency. Like, these leverage houses could collapse like Celsius. Will they raise rates in Canada again? How much? Well, they're gonna slow roll the rate hikes, right? They're gonna take it easy. They need to curb against inflation, right? And in America, they believe that they've already curbed, or finally, no, they didn't curb anything. We've been talking about this inflation problem. Go back on the channel, search across my channel, search across a little magnifying glass on my channel on a desktop PC. Type in inflation across the channel, and you'll see all the videos we made about inflation and how it's becoming, how it was a thing already 5-6 years ago, was a major problem. So they had to hide inflation, right? So they hide it through the price of fuel. They hide it through, then they blame the price hike on food because of fuel. Then they start creating this domino effect that goes way back, right? And wow, this truck's carrying a lot of cargo here. Yeah. Media is a joke. No boost for me either. Peace, quiet, freedom. That's it. They are raising the rates, but they're still paying crappy interest rates in your bank account. That's right. We talked about that reverse effect, where they're gonna want to go negative interest rates for savers, And then for borrowers, they want to raise rates. We talked about this, and that's why they wanted to implement a digital currency so people don't remove all their money, right? So this way, you're going to charge me interest, negative interest for holding my money. People are going to take their money out, and that's why they needed to start implementing and putting these laws in effect. You know. Wow, lots of wood today. Lots of wood going through. Oh yeah. Let me give you guys a little bit of worker shortage has hit crisis point, and desperate employers are trying to hold on, are trying to outbid each other as a way to attract new staff. Government lawsuit on bank taxes and food taxes. So there it is right there. There's the old church there. Got rebuilt recently. And just chilling, axing here in the mountains. Enjoying this beautiful day with you guys. So this is what I do, you know, just when I need a break or I need to unwind a bit, I drive down here and sometimes grab a coffee, talk a bit, alleviate anxieties. Is a red car a Lambo in the street? No, that's just my old Corvette. It's a C6 old Corvette. Journalism is a religious practice. That's correct. 100%. It sure is. Hammond is saying, have fun finding a job in BC, British Columbia. Margie saying, I alleviate anxiety by weeding. And then we got Intermix Hector is saying, yo hablo chileno español, perdón, gracias, sí. And de nada. And yo hablo español de Miami. Estuve en Mexico 2 años. I was in Mexico for 2 years. For chasing after a woman that I liked very much. Wanted to, you know, that's how it is. Si, senor. Yeah, you know, one of my good friends, I tried calling him yesterday. Was Hector, growing up, a Venezuelan guy, one of my best friends growing up as a kid, and he taught me how to drive standard, right? He taught me how to drive, but my dad taught me how to drive, but he taught me how to drive standard. So I was kind of, I'm grateful for that. You know, I drove, most of my cars were standard, right? The car I have today is not standard, right? It's an automatic. I kind of wish at times it was, but then sometimes you just don't want to deal with it, right? But, yep. Oh, Blind Queen, was that Blind Queen 07? Yep. Greetings, good morning. Hey Mike, how are you? Looks pretty sunny out in Merritt. Yeah. And that's why I'm getting, people all the time, it's like, why are you getting solar in Canada? I'm like, there's different parts of Canada, like this, where I live here, and this, I'm 6 miles out of town, right? And where I live here, we get sun 360 days of the year, right? We get our cold snaps in the winter. January, February are the coldest months. And then once March hits, if you got a cold enough winter, once March hits, you're already rotor-tilling the garden. You got 4 seasons, right? Mike Miller saying no TV, my place, or cable. Australia supermarket giants have warned of an inevitable jump in grocery bills over the coming months. My hug myself, lucky I got 2-bedroom apartment. Well, as long as people, I don't know, as long as people know that something's in the works and they prepare, you could prepare, you could fit a pile of food under your bed, a lot of canned food, bagged rice. You could do well. You could organize your, you could do well, guys. You prepare for this winter, right? If you're in Australia, uh, okay, if you're in Australia, you're going into spring, so your winter is over. So you're going into spring in about 3 weeks in Australia, so you're good. It's here in the northern hemisphere that I'm worried about. These long, dark winters that sometimes we have. That's what I'm scared about. Hubert saying, yeah, I'm going to prep this fall. So, what's going on here? For freedoms, go happy. This protesting for freedoms. Yeah, it's sad that in a Western country that already escaped tyranny and problems in Europe, that built these Western countries, that escaped the oppressions, how they have to regain their freedoms again, even though they've built them with constitutions and backing by the people for the people, so people could live free. We've lost it all. They've taken it all. They've taken it all. And now we gotta get it back. They take your freedoms for a little bit of security, and in the end, they secure everything about you and everything that, So, Intermix Hector is saying, Constitution lawsuit of farming, working visa family love you talk. Someone's asking when World War III is starting. Pretty soon your car will drive for you. No, I don't want that. While you are sleeping in the car. Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that before. People wouldn't need to pass driver's license test anymore. No. Video of newly trained IRS agents leaked today. They are training them to do SWAT raids and arrests. Blunt News, go to the channel, this channel here. Go back a video or two videos. I covered the whole thing. Then I did a follow-up video about the IRS now doing SWAT raids on people's homes because they owe $7 or something. Or yeah, the governments are going to find ways to make people's lives horrendous. And like I said, and we've been saying, they're going to tax us to death. And if they don't do that, they're going to fine us to death. They're going to find ways to fine us and destroy everything we've built in these Western societies. Ooh, berries. There's berries on this bush. Oh, I'm not going to test them. I'm not going to eat nothing. I'm not eating anything. Woo! Oh, yeah. And you know about the rosary issues now, Mike. Apparently they are anti-government if you wear a rosary. I guess that's, well, I don't wear, I have a cross and stuff. I don't wear a rosary. Like, I pray with a rosary to keep track of my prayers. You know what I'm saying? I pray. I've inherited my dad's rosary. But yeah, governments are always going to find ways to disenfranchise us, right? They're going to find ways to disenfranchise the beliefs that these systems were originally built off. These systems were built off of the Ten Commandments, don't kill, don't steal, don't lie, right? trust in God. Only one God, right? And I believe I believe there's a creator. I believe there's something above us. We're not it. If you think we're it, we ain't nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. If you think we're it, yeah, I can hear that guy's radio. If you think we're it, good luck with that. Oh, lots of trucks. Have you noticed if you don't download... What? Something about McDonald's? What was that? The comments keep disappearing, so... You notice if you don't download McDonald's Burgers app? What? Burgers King app and other, you wouldn't be able to get deals anymore, but you are forced to download the app each company to save money now. Yeah, I know. Inspiration, listening, reply, question, talk. Lots of traffic coming through. Guess they're heading to town. Not sure. Usually, like, I don't know. I guess depending on the time of year, you could be here and you won't see a single car pass for like 50 minutes, an hour. But today it's a lot of traffic today. See that? Lots of cars today. A lot of people are looking at me like so weird, like, what the hell's that guy doing there talking? What's that guy doing there, you know? No more stickers at McDonald's? Oh. No more stickers at McDonald's, folks. Yeah, those coffee cups where you collect and Monopoly and stuff. Take us for a virtual ride in that vet soon, Mike. Yeah, I can. It's just loud. You just can't hear anything. When I'm driving this car, you can't hear shit when I'm recording. When I'm driving this car, man, you can't hear nothing. It's so loud. But it's good. It's a good loud. It takes me, you know, I could barely even hear the stereo. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. I'm not, you know, I'm not into the whole big car stereo thing. I do have a decent stereo in here, like a flat screen I upgraded with the reverse camera in the back of the car. But I just, you know, it's my daily driver, right? I drive it every day. It needs a paint job. Don't get me wrong. This car needs a big time paint job. Big time. I got the I replaced the headlamps. My mom helped me do this. We replaced the gasket and we replaced the headlamp covers. So these are brand new, these covers. They were very scratched up. But woo, what a beautiful day. Most customers use bank cards. If you don't accept that, you wouldn't be in business. Don't eat McDonald's, not real food. Don't be a food test dummy. Yeah, I don't eat McDonald's. I'm not downloading those apps. Neither am I. Hurin Musa, you can't get a free Slurpee anymore since force you to get a 7-Eleven reward app. Yeah, see, I don't get any of that. I just don't see the point of that anymore. Let's see what someone's saying here. Margie saying, I found all little veggie plants coming up after I removed a ton of weeds from neglect, and it's awesome. They are growing. I think they are pumpkin or acorn squash. We throw our fruit and veggie seeds. There you go. Rosary was a gift from a friend. when she went to the Philippines. Can't get a roll up the rim to win either. No, you can't? Why? I'm just joking. The good old days. Look at this mountain. Look at this mountain range behind me. Oh yeah. What a beautiful day. Just enjoying this beautiful day. It's gonna get warm today. I'm gonna crank up the AC at the shop. It's gonna get warm at the store, so it was fun collecting those McDonald's stickers for coffee. Now I don't care anymore. Yeah, the Monopoly ones too were fun. One bottle of good Pisco costs $58 here. What's Pisco? What is that? Like fuel additive? Oh, Pepsi Cola? What? 58 bucks? Yeah, down south it will be over 100. Okay, so people know what they're talking about there. Pisco is like tequila. Oh, tequila. Okay. McDonald's is so expensive now. Why are we talking about McDonald's for? Who cares? Woo! Oh yeah. Yeah, why are we talking about McDonald's for? Right? Well, it looks like the landscapers finished here at the church. This is the church that got burnt down by an arson. I'll show you guys it. Let me take you here. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to the owners of this property, set up a table here, and then have shoot the background like this, and have a morning coffee with Mike, kind of like this, live on location. All right, who else is here in the chat? Let me go in the shade here. There's a lot of people in the chat here. Someone's saying hello, Mike. It's Gino in the house. We got Guido in the house. We got Margie O in the house. We got Intermix Hector in the house. Pretty soon, Roller Scratcher here's all the time here for us. Saying pretty soon all the gas cars will be gone 10, 15 years from now. They're not going to, too much resistance. They're going to, like Scotty Kilmer did that video of all these electric cars blowing up, right? So, yeah, Mike Miller saying Putin and China are your new enemy, wants you to think that. Well, in Canada, they're pushing hard this Donald Trump raid at his house. In Canada, they're pushing it hard and misleading people here. I don't even bother with the Canadian media. Like, people are like, why don't you cover more Canadian media? Because it's so bull that it's so bull on top of the bull on top of the, like, it's so, like, really, it's not even believable. You know what I'm saying? It's not even, it's at a point where you can't even make this stuff up. You know what they're trying to sell you, right? I'm gonna get in my car here. Gonna get in my car. Oh yeah, just chilling out here. All right, let's start this thing up, okay? There it goes. So Hector is saying, mom buying new house to move away from area. She's saying she's very sad. Poverty is saying, Poverty Stacks is saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. The good part about living close to the border is I get to see both sides. Mike is right. It's like two bizarro worlds sharing a border. What? McChronicle in the house, guys. Don't forget to go over his channel, liking and subscribing. McChronicle. It's still early morning here. I'm having my morning coffee. And I was just showing some people some of the nice scenery here up in the mountain. Well, 6 miles out of my home. The McChronicle has been calling it like it is all these years. Been calling it like it is. Don't forget to go over and subscribe to him. Oh, guys, I'm running out of battery here. I'm running out of battery. I can't even see the screen. I'm running low. Let me see if I have a charger here. I do have a charger. Look at that, eh? I do have it. Let's plug this in before it ends up dying on my stream, and then I can't stop the stream from recording. Okay, good, good. It's back. We're back. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't know I had a charger here in the car, though. That's the thing. I was just going to go back to the store. Charge the phone in the car. Yeah, I did that. I'm on low battery also. We're all on low battery here. Everyone's on low battery. Woo! What a beautiful day. Yeah, people don't go to fast food these days. That's right. I don't blame them. You can't blame them. All right, guys. I'm out of here, man. It's good to see you guys. Good to see that you guys are in good spirits. And remember, I'll see you guys on the flip side. I'll see you guys Saturday night on Mike in the Night. And hopefully we get the McChronicle to call in and give us an update on what the hell is going on. And if you guys want to go back to Mike in the Nights, we had the Alaska Prepper on 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, and 4 weeks ago we had Simon from Uneducated Economist on, and I'm working on getting Tony from God Rules back on Mike in the Nights to give us an update on what's happening stateside during the midterms. And yeah, I don't speed. I just chill out. Belinda in the house. Yeah, you guys have beautiful BC. Love taking my dog there on hikes. That's right. All right, guys, have a good one. Mike Martin's here, signing out. I have spoken.